Welcome to Jank Play TCG. My name's Landon, and here we play Jank. And so today I'm playing Big Worm. Big Worm obviously is connected to Orthworm. I actually have one sitting right here from an opening that I don't think you guys have seen. Come on, camera. Look at it. There we go. It has the ability Nutritional Iron, where once you have 3 metal energy to it, it has 100 more HP, putting up to 230. Then we use Bravery Charm, which is actually the very next card in that stack, to put its HP up to 280. You want to go first? Yes. But for 4 energy, it does 100 damage, and 100 damage is low, don't get me wrong. However, what it does is 100 damage plus 30 to the bench. So we, of course, use Radiant Alakazam to kind of manipulate that 30 to the bench, move it where we want to make sure the numbers line up just right. So let's take example, a Pokemon with 280 HP, right? That's going to be a 3-hit KO, but we can use Radiant Alakazam and take 20 damage off that and put it somewhere else, while we've also been doing 30 to that, and maybe we pick up 2 KOs in those 3 attacks, and so on and so forth, right? Alright, so we mulligan twice, which is just insane, honestly. Mulliganing twice with this many basic Pokemon, come on. We've got 4 Mew, 4 Orthworm, 2 Magnemite, a Radiant Alakazam, and a Manaphy, and we mulligan twice. But I love the sleeves that my opponent is using. Those are the Paldea Evolve sleeves, which I should probably get around to using. I was going to use it with a Vespiquen deck, but Vespiquen has been broken forever. So I don't think I'm going to get a chance to do that. Let's go ahead and Mysterious Tail. Look at the top 6 cards of our deck. Grab a item card we find there. Super Rod. We've got 2 Super Rods in our hand. Honestly, as long as we don't get Serena, we should be fine. So we do get Tails on the Capturing Aroma. I'm going to grab a second Mew, and that is going to let us play down this beach court, retreat into that Mew, and basically look again for some item cards. And hopefully between 2 Mews, we'll be able to get a Magnezone out fairly soon. So we are going to go ahead and end our turn. Now, our opponent is playing Ice-Q, and Ice-Q is an Ice-type Pokemon. Printed as Water-type in the TCG, and weak to Metal, so we can one-hit KO this pretty darn easily. Let's see. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from basic Pokemon. So, Ice-Q actually very nicely completely counters our deck, as we are only planning to attack with Orthworm. We can attack with a Magnezone, but we don't want to. We want to attack with Orthworm. It looks like it is a Chien-Pao EX deck, which is great. I love playing against Chien-Pao EX with this deck. We nearly one-hit KO Chien-Pao EX. We technically 2-hit KO it, but with Radiant Alakazam and spreading damage and all that stuff, hopefully we'll just basically attack once with it. So they do retreat with Ice-Q to Chien-Pao. With using the Shivery Chill ability, they can get 2 energy into their hand, but I do question why they did that, right? Ice-Q, like I mentioned, does completely negate Orthworm, so why didn't they just keep it? That is interesting. Maybe you could argue they retreated it to keep it safe, because it's unlikely we will be able to attack with Orthworm and KO their Chien-Pao so quick. But then I still have to ask, why not just keep it, right? So, oh well. We do get a Nest Ball from this. Okay, I can work with that. We will go ahead and Nest Ball and throw down, I think, Radiant Alakazam? Or should we do a Magnemite? We're going to go Radiant Alakazam for now. And we're going to retreat into the other Mew. And I'm looking for Capturing Aromas right now. That's my main goal. Not sure if we'll actually get it, but oh, here's a Capturing Aroma. And we want to hit heads on Capturing Aroma. That way we can find a Magnezone. What do we get? We get heads. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and grab a Magnezone. Looks like we prize 2 Magnezones, so going Radiant Alakazam feels even better now. We got Magnezone out. Let's go ahead, Giga Magnet, and see how much energy we get. We get 2 energy. Now, that may not seem like a lot, but it does put Orthworm in that plus 100 HP zone. So we're actually looking pretty good right now. We'll go ahead and end our turn as we don't have a 4th energy to attack, to get onto Orthworm and attack with Orthworm. So yeah, they get 2 more energy. Do they have the rare candy Baxcalibur? That's my big question. I believe they should if they've gotten this much energy out of the deck, but if they don't, that's going to buy us some time, some much needed time, honestly. But they do have Manaphy out, so that is going to minimize how much we can actually do to this deck. So they do put XQ out, which is interesting to say the least. Let's see, we will go ahead and Mysterious Tail, grab some more item cards from this deck. Let's see, what else do we want? I'm going to grab another Nest Ball, just because. And we will go ahead and Giga Magnet now. I keep wanting to say Giga Impact. It's Giga Magnet. We get 2 energy. That's beautiful. We can finish off this one and get the next one going. And then all we need to do is retreat into Orthworm, and we get a nice 1 prize KO right away. We would be able to put 30 damage on the bench, but they have Manaphy out, so we're not going to be able to do that. That does turn Chien-Paos into 2-hit KOs, but the fact that they don't have their Baxcalibur out might give us some time here. So they've got Alolan Vulpix with the white drop attack that does 10 to 1 my Pokemon. They did just use they did just grab Lumineon V, grabbing a Irida. So they will have Baxcalibur out right now. With Irida, they can grab a rare candy Baxcalibur or one of those and another thing if they already have one of those in hand. Nope. Baxcalibur, rare candy. Beautiful. That's exactly what they want. So, with that, I know they have 3 energy, at least 3 energy in the deck. They could attach 1 there and 2 to Chien-Pao. But they could obviously get more energy with Chien-Pao and not have to do that kind of stuff. Or they could just go for Frost Smash? No, they're not doing that. And they're not easing up at all against us. They're going to discard 4 water energy in order to KO this Orthworm and Lost Zone it. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Why would you do that, Chien-Pao? Why, oh why? But yeah, that's what they're going to do. They're going to go ahead and discard 4 water energy to KO this Orthworm and Lost Zone our Orthworm. Luckily, the energy does not get Lost Zoned with it. I've made that mistake in the past. But, so that is 1 Orthworm we are not going to be able to recover. Let's see, we can Bravery Charm Orthworm. We can Nest Ball a Orthworm out. There we go. Let's see. We can Mew. Mew can grab us some stuff like Super Rod. Now, we have all 4 of our Super Rod in hand, which is not great, obviously. And we can't retreat that Mew. So let's go ahead. We will Super Rod 1, 2, 3 back into the deck, right? Then we can Giga Magnet. Holy cow. Oh, just 1 energy. We only get 1 energy on this Orthworm. That is not good. But we can go ahead and switch into this Mew. Mysterious Tail. And maybe we can grab something else, right? No? Oof. Oof. Big oof. Serena. Let's see. What can we do? I think we just have to end our turn here. That's it. That's all that we can do, sadly. Frustrating. I don't know what else to say right now. Wait, did they just fail a Shivery Chill? How? How did they just fail a Shivery Chill? That's huge, if that's what happened. Maybe it was a misclick, and they're just going to put the other Chien-Pao up. No, they put Lumineon up! What? And they put a 3rd energy on Alolan Vulpix. Now, Vulpix can do the Frost Smash for 110. They're bossing up Magnezone. Not a bad move, honestly. But, let's see, we got a Bravery Charm for there. Let's go ahead and Giga Magnet. What do we get? What do we get? 1 metal energy. Yikes. I will attach that to the Earthworm. And I know we just did this in the last game, but I'm going to have to discard a Super Rod with Serena. And we still get nothing. Absolutely nothing. I was hoping for a switch. That's what I was hoping for. Next turn, we do have Iono in hand. That will be extremely useful. But will we get another turn? What did my opponent top deck? They Super Rod some energy back into the deck. So now Chien-Pao, Shivery Chill will not fail in the future. But what can we do now about it? We can attach a metal energy to that Earthworm. We can go ahead and Iono. It will give them a fresh hand, but we need one just as much. We still don't get a switch. We can, though, Giga Magnet. What do we get? 2 energy. We're going to have to put 2 energy on the Magnezone and retreat, I think. That is so terrible. That is not how we want to be using this energy. But if we get another, what am I trying to say? Another Super Rod, there's the word, we can get those 3 energy back into the deck. But that'll just leave, what, 2 more Super Rods, and those will have to recover. No, that will leave 1 more Super Rod. We had to discard with Serena, dang it! Oh man, this is not going good. This is not going good at all. Alright. What can we do here? Next turn, if they don't do anything, we will, obviously, Painful Spoons. What, do they have any energy? What energy do they have? All they need is 1, honestly, 1 to retreat, then Shivery Chill will get them the rest that they want. Yeah, that's what they're doing. So I am going to start painfully spooning energy off this Lumineon onto this Manaphy because we really want that spread damage. Now, 280, they have to discard 5 water energy, and they have just enough to do it. But is that worth it? That's the big question for them. That will Lost Zone yet another Earthworm. I think it is worth it, honestly. Yeah, go ahead and Shivery Chill. Where will they put that energy? Where, oh, where? I mean, it doesn't really matter. They'll just discard everything that's not on their active Chien-Pao. Now, I will say, Magnezone could be a threat. Magnezone can one-hit KO a Chien-Pao. Maybe that is the route that we have to go now. Maybe we kind of ditch Earthworm for now. We'll have to wait and see. We're going to Mew. And hope. Mew and hope at this point. Nest Ball. Our last Earthworm, I believe. Mew, Mysterious Tail. We get Super Rod. So Super Rod can get us 3 energy in the deck. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Giga Magnet. We do get 3 energy. So if we attach all that to Earthworm, right? Then we can attach 1 from hand. There. Then we can Iono. We need Beach Court. Beach Court! Okay! We will go ahead and Painful Spoons, move 20 energy from that Lumineon onto the active Chien-Pao, and retreat Mew into Earthworm. 200 damage, taking this 2-prize KO. Alright. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. We got another Magnezone, so Magnezone becoming an attacker seems a lot more likely. They do put up a Alolan Vulpix V. I wonder why. They can retreat it. It'll cost them nothing because of Beach Court. Oh, they're lost vacuuming, probably a bravery charm, because that makes Earthworm significantly easier to KO. Rather than 5 energy, they'll only need 4, and they can get that with a superior energy retrieval. But Bidoof comes down, water energy comes down. Will they only do 110? No, they're Professor researching. They're going to get a lot more going on here. Ultra Ball coming down. They could probably going to just grab the barrel. Be ready for next turn. Oh, Alolan Vulpix V-Star. Now, the V-Star has that V-Power. It does 70 for each of your opponent's Pokemon V, which is nothing, so that's not going to worry us. Snow Mirage, wait, what was that? I'm trying to look. They do 160, and prevent done by Pokemon attacks that have an ability. What? That's fine. We'll just KO the Lumineon, I guess. Not great for us, but it's fine. Let's see. What can we do here? We got 4 energy. I think we go for our final Super Rod. And we'll grab Bravery Charm as well, because we might as well. And we just Super Rod it. And Magnezone has to be an attacker here. From now on, Magnezone's our attacker, not so much Earthworm. Let's see, how much energy do they have? Does this guy have left? 70. 70 HP. Plus 50, we'll just put up to 120. So we're just going to Bravery Charm that guy. Place that there. And Giga Magnet. I just Arvened, didn't I? I just Arvened. I didn't want to Arven. I can retreat. Is that the right move? Painful Spoons. Do I retreat or no? I think I just switch. Go into Mew. Inspect board. Rare Candy. I think we only have 2 Rare Candies in deck, so I think Rare Candy does make more sense. But Alolan Vulpix is immune to all my Pokemon. All my Pokemon have abilities, especially the 2 attackers. Now, I can Serena up the Lumineon and get a 2 prize KO pretty easily that way. But how do I get my last KO? That's going to be the hard part. Let me read Snow. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from Pokemon that have an ability. See, I don't know how to get around that. That is the tough part. So I can Serena up the Lumineon. Bravery Charm that. And I shoot through Alolan Vulpix V-Star. How do I get around you? 1, 2. Okay, only need 1 more KO, but that doesn't really matter because we only play Serena in the deck. We don't have Boss's Orders. We don't have Escape Rope. We have no way to get this thing out of the active at this point. So what do I do? How? Why? Is that it? Do we just get, froze out because of... And I used freeze specifically because Alolan Vulpix. No, we'll go Mew. Just because. I don't really know right now. Iono? No. Mysterious Tail. Nothing? Really? Okay. I guess I'll Arven for a Nest Ball. Shoot. I can't even retreat this thing. Nest Ball. A Magnemite. Giga Magnet. Oh man. Okay. That's an EX. I think I'm just stuck. I don't know if there's anything else for me to do. Boss's orders. Up the Magnezone, yeah. I don't think there's anything else for me to do. I think I just lose. I think I just lose. Man, I was really hoping Orthworm could do better. I really thought Orthworm could do better. And especially countering Chien-Pao. I beat Chien-Pao in a later video. But I just can't do it this game. Because of the Alolan Vulpix V-Star. That thing just completely counters me. There's nothing for me to do. All I can do is just pass my turn and wait for them to KO me. Now I put Orthworm in the active. It has 180 HP. Alolan Vulpix only doing 160, but that doesn't mean they can't retreat and do a big attack with Chien-Pao right now. Congrats to my opponent for outplaying me at every turn and having the forethought to have Alolan Vulpix V-Star. A lot of Chien-Pao decks don't have that. So congrats to them for just completely destroying me and my will to live. Yeah, very well played. Very well played. That. I'm going to retreat, go into Magnezone, and Power Beam for 0, because it has an ability. That's it. That's all I can do. Congratulations. Man, slightly frustrated, slightly impressed. You know? One of those situations. Definitely. Definitely. Real sad to see Orthworm just not doing great. Playtest went a lot better, but since then I have gone up a few ranks, and maybe that is why. Maybe that is why. I am at a higher rank level than I tested Orthworm at, and maybe that is why Orthworm is not doing so hot. Oof. Big oof from me. Oat well. Oat well. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and like this video. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future Big Worm videos that hopefully they win in. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. And join the Discord so that you don't miss out on just hanging out with me, hanging out with some awesome people in there. And I do occasionally throw in code cards in there for people to snag free packs. This weekend, Obsidian Flames pre-release is starting, so expect to see possibly an Obsidian Flame code card posted. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not guaranteeing anything, but maybe. And, of course, until next time, keep playing Jank.